Welcome back to another episode of Delaware Dynasty. We are in season 5, and last season went really well. We ended up winning a bowl game. We had to go for two to get there, or to get the win, but we did come out victorious. I think we won 22 to 21 in the final seconds. But yeah, so far, I think we're doing really good. I think season 1 could have been better, especially because of the recruiting process. I definitely messed up that, but it's my first time in this game. I didn't realize how difficult it would be, but right now, I have 24 coach points. I'm still looking to spend it in recruiter because we still need to bring as many people to Delaware as possible. I know our recruiting class was actually pretty good in the last episode. So if you didn't check out last episode, if you want to catch up on where we are, I would recommend you go watch it. But for right now, this is what the depth chart is looking like. I know last episode I said I'm not even going to bother trying to edit my depth chart. I want to see if maybe we can have more success with what they give us. Now, Jawan Couch is a freshman running back. He wants playing time. He's going to be starting, I think, over Dorenboss, and he might actually start over Redwine just to get him some touches. I don't want him transferring out. He was a very hard 4-star to get towards the end. In the beginning, it was very simple, very easy. But now we need to start trying to maybe recruit like another quarterback, probably another running back, because honestly, as nice that it is that he was a 4-star, he really just didn't look all that great to me. He doesn't have any physical or mentals. He does have star, which is the only promising thing. So I'm really considering him having the number 2 spot, but for receivers, this is what we're looking at. If you guys don't know, Isaiah Workman is probably the best receiver on this team, and it might not even be close. But I will say that Greg Gash has developed very nicely. I would have liked Javier Thompson to develop a little bit better, but we are going to have Brian Landman as the 4th receiver, just because I don't want them to leave for playing time or whatever. At tight end, we have a junior, sophomore, and freshman. There is a chance that I might redshirt a freshman. Um, it is a very good possibility that I will, especially if they don't want playing time. But this is really it. This is really what the team's looking like, and I'm gonna continue going through this roster for you guys. Thad Flood was supposed to be a monster for us. He's developing very nicely. He's a sophomore. He's an 81 overall. It's kind of crazy to think that Christian Polak's already a junior, but we still got Trevor Moe with elite development. We got Christian Polak, Deji Mbu, and we also went and brought in Deshaun Chun, elite development. We brought in Armin Humphreys. We brought in Tavares John. Okay. We brought in quite a bit of help on this defense. I'm very excited for Deshaun Chun. Very excited for him. I think he's going to be a beast for us. At Sam, Trevor Moe, Mike, it's going to be Spencer Berryman. I would prefer Titus Kiki to play over him, but as I said, I'm not even going to edit this roster. I want to see if this is going to be the team that gets us wins and maybe even into our conference championship. Here at corner, we brought in Isaiah LeBeau. We brought in Duke Turbin. We brought in Willie Carver. I know he's a strong safety. Duke Turbin is a free safety. But we also brought in Jamerson Pope, Jared Jeffrey, or Gerard Jeffrey. We brought in Pierre Smith. So, we brought in some more help. We are definitely going to have to recruit quarterback. No doubt about that. So, I think we should just get right into the recruiting here. Quarterback is going to be the number one need for this team. We have 2 seniors and no backups. So, there is a high chance that I'm going to go after someone rather big and take a chance. He really likes playing time. He's going to get playing time. I'm going to go after the 4 stars. See if I can get a 4-star in here at quarterback. That would be amazing. A 4-star athlete would probably be insane. But even this guy, like, we have a huge chance to get Dalton Nix. Granted, he's a pure runner, but in you, we have a chance. I feel like Landon Cook, we have a chance. Like, they're 3 stars, but I'm just going to spend my time, as some of these guys are already taking me off the board. I'll tell you what. I'll take some people off my board. Maybe if I do that, things might change. No. Because why would it? But let's go into scouting these quarterbacks. 91 throw power, 73 speed is exceptional. Granted, pocket passer, but he looks really good. And he's someone who I'm actually very interested in. Also, Chris Jones, I would probably be a little more interested in. So, probably gonna go after him. Definitely not interested in Trey Alvarez. I don't like his throw power. So, I don't know if it's gonna be worth. I can't scout people who aren't on my board, but I think I'm gonna offer Chris Jones and Eldra Root some contracts. And I will just take these 2 off the board. I will scout some 3-stars, 3-star quarterbacks as well, just to make sure our bases are covered. I don't know if I really want a pure runner. So, but I'm going to continue to scout these quarterbacks. 84 throw power, I'm not in love with, but he does look okay. But I'm not gonna really go after him. Eldra Root already is locking me out because I added more people to my board, which is incredible. But I will say I like the look of Randy Faulkner, so I think he's gonna get a scholarship. Josh Ralston, I think, is going to be on top of my board. And actually, he will be. He's going to be the only quarterback. Actually, he's a JUCO. Oh. I just took those guys off my board. 92 throw power, 83 speed. This guy looks really good. He actually reminds me a lot of the quarterback that we have now. So, he's going to be the quarterback that I go after. I'm not even going to bother continuing to put more points into quarterback. This is the guy that I want. This is the guy that I'm going to get. Now, what else do we need? I would say running back, we're good. Tight end, we're good. I think we can always look at receivers. So, let's see if there's any receivers who may be interested in coming here who are at the top of the board. Highly doubt it. Truly. There's not a single 5-star that we could go after. At 4-star, there's not a single receiver who's interested in coming here. At 3-star, not a single receiver interested in coming here. So, I'm really trying to think if it makes sense to go after some of these guys. I think it does. So I'm going to add those 3 to my board, and I'm going to scout them. As you look phenomenal. And honestly, there is a high chance that we get him because we have really good proximity to home. Granted, UNC, Duke, Clemson, App State, and North Carolina State are all up there. He's from North Carolina, but he is someone who I truly do want. I do like the look of Chris Stitzer as well, and I think that he will develop his athleticism. And then Marvin Cantu, gem, 89 speed, he looks really good. So far, this is what my board is looking like. I'm going to have it look exactly like this. And I know it's crazy, I only have 4 targets, but I'm really just prioritizing positions that I need. Another position of need. We just got free safety, we just got strong safety. Probably gonna need kicker and punter. If I had to guess, we're probably gonna need a kicker and a punter. They're both juniors. It would be probably a good thing to get some kickers and punters into this class, but right now I'm not going to focus on that. What I'm going to focus on is getting some corners. Okay? Now, I'm not going after any 5-stars. I can't. But 4 stars. Let's see if there's anyone interested. It doesn't look like it. But I can offer a lot of playing time. I can offer proximity to home. Playing style, I'm not sure about, but playing time and playing style, so I'm just going to leave it at those 3, and I'm going to scout. And he looks so good. And I'm going to offer him a scholarship, probably looking like this right now. Like, these guys look really good, these corners. We're really, like, gonna push our luck, though, with this. I highly doubt that I get them. I wonder if there's any 5-stars or 4-stars that are actually interested. I don't think so, right? I think we already did this. Yeah. And then same thing with 3 stars. Yeah. So, those are going to be my 4 stars that I'm going to go after. They're obviously going to be at the top of my board, but now I want to look at some 3-star athletes. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but these are people who I want, that I'm more than likely going to want, but also they're going to not be priority because I'm not going to have that amount of time. So, realistically, I am just adding these players, and if I get them, I get them. If not, it's not the end of the world, right? So, those are going to be the last players that I go after. I'm gonna take you off my board. I just don't... Like, if they have the deal breaker after I put them on, it's not gonna make sense to keep them on the board. I'm not gonna be able to scout them, and it's gonna take a while for me to actually get to scouting them because all my hours are going into these 4 stars. So, let's see. Let's see what some of these people have to offer. 88 speed, 90 excel. See, this guy looks so good. And honestly, he might be someone who I go after over my 4 stars. And this is why it's so important to scout. 88 speed again, 89 excel. Once again, someone else who looks really good. And he's going to go after this 4-star, or go above this 4-star receiver. Not saying that this 4-star receiver doesn't look good, but I already have 2 at the top of my board that I really like. So, but that's going to be it for scouting in the preseason. We're going to look at our schedule just to get caught back up. We do have Pitt on our schedule. Pitt is going to be a tough opponent. We have a terrible track record against FCS East, so I'm hoping we can get a win. Buffalo did pretty well last year. Coastal Carolina didn't do great, but they are still going to be a tough opponent. Then we got all of our CUSA. Okay? The opening 4 games, I wouldn't be shocked if we go 0-4 and it's like, how do you plan on losing to an FCS team? I can't beat them. My team in simulation loses every single time. I'm not going to beat Pitt. I should beat FCS East. Buffalo could be a challenge. I don't know what their overall looks like. And then Coastal Carolina could be a challenge. I don't know what they look like. So, that's what we're going to be working with. We're going to advance to the next week, and we're going to start putting points on people. As we are locked out on quite a bit of players already. And among those were, I think, both of the receivers. Oh, no. So we are not locked out on those. Stidster is the one that we're locked out on, which is totally okay. So these people that I'm locked out on, I'm just taking them off my board. There's no point to have them on my board. I can't go for them. And here we go. It's going to be 50. It's going to be 50. It's going to be 50. Actually, no one's going after you. But I do want to make sure that I get you. So, it's going to be 50. It's going to be 50. And 50. So, we're going to be in some battles. I don't expect to get pretty much any of these guys. Maybe Dwayne Bolin I might be able to get. I should be able to get Emmett Wall. But someone like Marvin Cantu. Boston College is putting a lot into him. Someone like Trayvon Dobbs. probably not going to get them. I'll be lucky if I crack their top 8. So, that's all we can do for this week. We're just going to advance and go from there. We're going to keep this moving. I would like it to be a quicker episode. We do crack the top 8 for those 4 players, which is phenomenal. That's exactly what we needed. And here we have Pitt. And I don't have hours, but I'm simply just checking to see where we stack against some of these teams. Georgia is really going after him. I'm probably not going to be able to fight that. I should take my points off, but I'm going to keep trying. And we're going to go from there. We're going to probably take a loss against Pitt. I'm sure Pitt is probably like an 84 overall, if I had to guess. Oh, this is a winnable game. Okay. This is a winnable game. We're going to simulate. And if we can beat a ranked opponent, we might actually put ourselves in a really good spot for these recruits. So, let's see. Survey says. I don't know. Survey says probably not. 200 XP did not look good. We are 0-1. Okay. That's fine. It was an expected loss. Career record broken. Josh Adams has set the Delaware career passing touchdowns record. Nice. That's why we brought him on. But we are actually in pretty good spots for some of these guys. And we might actually be able to put up a fight against Georgia. We're in very good spots. We're either first or second. Except for this guy, we're in third. But Virginia Tech, Duke, and North Carolina State, I'm not worried about. And I'm sure we'll pass here, and we're looking really good. I have to stay. Not stay. I have to say. I said stay because I saw the sticker or whatever that guy's name was, and it threw me off. So, we lost to Pitt, which was fine, and it wasn't even that bad of a game. 24-13, realistically, not that bad if we're going against a ranked team. Now, FCS East, we need to win. We cannot keep losing to this team. Like, I swear to God, this team's rebuild is better than mine. As we are in first for these 3 players now. That's massive. 480 XP tells me we won. We finally beat them. Thank goodness. Now, next step, visits. We need to put visits. So, right now, no one's going on against Emmett Wall, so I'm going to take my points off of Emmett Wall as much as I want him. But I need these guys on visits. I don't care when. I just need them here on campus. So we're going to do week 5, week 6. We're going to really try and focus that. And we're just going to keep moving and grooving. I can't put Robert Spruce on a visit. I need more points. And there's no one that I can take my points off of because I can't afford to not get them. I need 40. I feel like we're in a very good spot with Dwayne Bolden, but I am worried about Texas A&M really pushing for him. That is my worry. Georgia's really pushing right now for this corner. So I probably won't get him, which means I really should just take my points off because Georgia really did start to push like hard. So I think I'm gonna ride it out until week 5. We'll see where we are, but he'll probably commit to Georgia before then. So, and then I do have 10 points. I'm gonna put it back onto Emmett Wall because I want to keep that progression going. We'll get our 40 points back. We'll use that on the other corner that we didn't get to schedule a visit. And then following that week, we will just put our points back onto Emmett Wall, try and secure our quarterback for the future. So, I wonder if Buffalo is going to be a winnable game. It should be. This should be a winnable game. So, let's advance this week. And let's see. See where we are. In the recruiting, we're still 3rd. And it looks like he's going to go to Georgia. And we lost to Buffalo. Oy, oy, oy. Career record. Javier. Career receptions. Interesting. For someone who didn't develop as well as I would have liked, pretty good. And now we are... Okay. I'm going to keep my points on him, but we are locked out. So, I'm not even going to bother taking this off. I'm going to keep it there, just in case we don't get locked out. But he is committing to Georgia. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to take my points off of him. I'm going to take him off my board. And that's okay. We knew it was going to happen. If anyone's going after him, which no one is, I'm just going to try and split this between each of them. And go from there. Right now, we're looking pretty good. South Carolina is putting a lot of points towards Trayvon Dobbs. But there's nothing I can do. I need to keep pushing through this. And next week is a bye week. It's a free visit. And then we're going to go from there. And we lost to Coastal Carolina. Oh, why can't we beat these teams in Sim? What is going on? Is it my playbook? As we're still pushing for Emmett Wall, we have dropped to 2nd, I believe, on Trayvon Dobbs. Which, that's not good. Marvin Cantu, we're in really good shape for. North Carolina State put a visit on him for week 13 for whatever reason. That doesn't make sense, but we're in a good spot for Robert Spruce. And we are in first for these two. I cannot use my hours. So, I'm just gonna keep scouting and seeing if there's anyone who might look intriguing. Let's see. 87 speed for Addison Bush isn't bad. I will give him a scholarship, actually. He does look pretty good. And then I will put 25 onto him. And so far, this recruiting class is looking pretty good, I have to say. The only thing keeping us alive with Emmett Wall right now is the idea of him having a scholarship offered to him. So, that's about it. And we're kind of just flying through this episode. We can't lose on a bye week, which is nice. Our championship contender went up. I think it's because we couldn't lose. And we have UTEP on the schedule. And I'm pretty sure we are the best team in Conference USA. But we just aren't proving it. How did this visit go? okay. We should be getting 4-star Marvin Cantu to commit relatively soon. Dwayne Bolin. We should be looking at San Jose State is kind of scaring me. I cannot lie. But we have a huge game this week, which is where he is. We do have 25 hours to work with. I'm going to continue to scout. Don't think I want to scout tight end or receiver. So I'm going to take those two off my board. But I will look at quarterback. Especially with... Okay. I have 5 extra points now. So I will put it on to... I don't think there's anyone that I can put it onto that we're competing with. So I will just put it onto Tyree Ivy to try and continue to boost him. Make him commit sooner so that way we can get more recruits later. So we are going to hop into this game. We are just going to play the moments and see what we can do. I'm going to play the moments, click ready, and we're going to just coast through this. Hopefully we can kind of just smash UTEP. Smash the Miners.
Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware State. As we'll see a team
But we are
the
home.
Miners.
Obviously, we have a recruit here. We actually have a few. And let's see what we can do. They gave us a 3rd and 10 on offense to work with. Don't know who I'm really looking for right now. As we will find Greg Gash. It will be 1st and 10. Okay. I didn't think that he got the first, but totally fine by me. We are going to probably look at Menzie out of the backfield on this Texas route, as it will be Menzie, as that probably should have been a better ball, but it doesn't matter. We're at the 1-yard line. Probably should have been in the end zone, but we'll just hand the ball off to Menzie and go from there. Hopefully this will be a touchdown right to Menzie, and it will be, as our offensive lineman almost stopped us. Normally the defense is supposed to stop us, but offense almost stopped us. We're going to go inside zone. Hopefully we can get another touchdown here, as Jawan Couch will get a carry, the 4-star recruit.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Gotta send him in motion. What a cut by Menzie. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was kind of crazy. As I think you guys can still hear the game audio through my mic. Unless if I'm going insane. But Menzie will have yet another rushing touchdown this game. And so far, we are dominating the Miners.
And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short.
It looks like they're playing for a run here, so I'm going to pass. They are most certainly playing for a run.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd.
As we will find Menzie out of the backfield. He couldn't make a man miss, but it's okay. We're not worried about it at all. And we're back in the red zone, and we are actually stomping them.
Snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Adams.
As we will find Wynn, who I thought was going to find the end zone. But I'm sure Menzie will find the end zone for the 3rd time tonight. As he will. A little worried. Didn't think he did, but, you know. We are up 28-0 against the Miners. And frankly, we have absolutely no worries.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pocket breaking down.
As that was a really bad ball. I just wanted to give my tight end a chance. Maybe if he did catch it, it would have been, like, okay. Obviously, it would have been okay, but as we will find Greg Gash, he will drop the ball. And also, I said I wasn't going to change my roster because I wanted to see if in simulation it would be better, as that probably should have been a better ball by Josh Adams. But I wanted to see if simulation, like, it would be better. Clearly it hasn't been. Like, maybe, like, simulating, like, in the actual game, sure. But just, like, regular sim, like, quick sim, has not been better. If you guys don't recall, we are 1-3, as Javier Thompson will make the catch. Delaware's career receiving leader in receptions, I should say. As we will have our tight end. He dropped it. How? Oh my goodness. I don't want to kick this field goal. If you guys haven't watched my FAU rebuild, I missed 3. Or FIU, sorry. But I missed 3. Did make that one. Thank the Lord. And we are back in the red zone. And it is 31-0 before halftime. This has been pure domination. I'm going to call a timeout. I think, you know, if we don't get it, it's not the end of the world. If we get the touchdown, it's obviously better because we want to blow them out. But it is what it is. Not that huge of a deal. We're already getting a blowout. We're not even making it close. And we're just going to keep going. I don't know why I'm kicking off. But I never chose to play. Okay. Coach just really wanted us to kick the ball. We're gonna go halfback base here, and that is so open. That is going to be a free first down. Should be the freest first down. It wasn't as free as what I thought it should have been, but whatever. First and goal. And we are just trying to pile it on. We're not trying to do anything more than just pile it on. As what was that throw? He was open. That was just a terrible throw by Josh Adams. They're going for it on 4th down. This game is over. Why? Why are you going for it? I guess you're playing for pride here, but, like, it's over. Oh, what a spin. Oh, what a spin. What? Okay. That's fine. They're going for the onside kick. I can't choose my play. This is sick. So. I love how buggy this game is. I enjoy this game. I do. But I don't enjoy the bugs. I don't enjoy bugs in general. Bugs are gross. Especially spiders. I don't know about you guys. I am petrified of spiders. And this is a grown man talking that will be caught by Quinn. Anyways, back to football. Thank God there is no spider team. Oh, that safety played that so perfectly, but that corner did not play that perfectly. He just ran. As we will get another touchdown and game will be over. We do get a blowout
This is what
victory.
an elite
We
team does. They know
were
their
the better
opponent, they
team.
go out,
We
they
played
take
like the better
their
team.
sledgehammer and hit 'em right
Let's see how it
between the eyes.
impacted our
They just look
recruits.
good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the
I'm sure it had to have actually done a pretty good impact, even though they were like a lower tier opponent. I'm pretty sure getting that blowout victory the way we did probably helped quite a bit. That's the wrong guy. Okay, so we won't see until the following week. I need to remember that. But let's advance this week. We don't have any recruits on campus for this, so we're kind of just going with it right now. As we do get Marvin Cantu to commit. That's huge. As Trayvon has committed to South Carolina. Okay. We do get some hours back. We actually got quite a bit of hours back. We have 120 now. But Trayvon Dobbs, he did go to South Carolina, but we got a receiver also. Emmett Wall, I'm not playing the game, so I can't really go and try and, like, compete to make that higher. As we should get Robert Spruce to commit. We're probably going to get Dwayne Bolden here. That visit was huge. I'm surprised he's not committed. But that visit was huge. It's exactly what we needed. I also forgot to hard sell, so I will start hard selling now. I never scheduled this visit, but honestly, I don't know if I need to. I think my grades here should be good enough to hard sell. The F is a little worrying, but it's not going to make sense to schedule a visit because we are now in week 7. By the time we get there, he's going to be committed somewhere. So, we're going to start continuing to scout for some players who might look halfway decent. As I am going after a similar running back, so I'm going to hold off on him. I mean, all these guys look very similar. I'm just going to take this guy off my board. But Marco Stick, I don't mind him. I think he actually looks pretty good. I don't like the speed for a dual threat, but obviously I don't really care at quarterback. So I am going to offer him a scholarship as well. I'm going to put 25 hours onto him. I know no one's going after him, but I'm not in his top 8. This guy is a gem. I want him. So let's put 5, but he's going to get more points. He's going to get more points. But for right now, it's just to try and build up that influence. Hopefully we can beat Middle Tennessee here. I wouldn't be shocked if we don't. As we do get Robert Spruce to commit. That's huge. And Dwayne Bolden is getting very close to committing as well. And I don't think Texas A&M is really putting up a fight at this point. I wouldn't be shocked if they are. But no, we are going to get Dwayne Bolden. What worries me is this visit that they have coming up. If he doesn't commit, are my grades good enough? Oh, I already am. Okay, so first things first, let's get more points onto you. Deshaun Ty, I'm locked out of. That's totally fine. And let's look at Eric Hamrick. He also looks pretty good. I'm gonna put 25 onto him. And so far, this class is looking exceptional. I'm gonna look to see if there's like any. I don't think there's any 5 stars that I can go after. But maybe there's some 4 stars that I might be able to offer. Halfback Enrique Allen. That's gonna be it. But any 4 stars are gonna be better than none. So honestly, I'm not mad about it. As I don't know if I've scouted some of these guys already. Maybe look at some edge rushers here, some offensive linemen. I'll look at Scotty Keenan, see what he has. I don't want to look at any more running backs other than that 4-star. It doesn't make sense to. But getting as many like linebackers as possible is always good because you always use linebackers. Receivers wouldn't be bad as well. Offensive line always going to be something to look for, which, speaking of, I know I say speaking of, and I went to corner, but I wanted to put some corners on my board, and then I'm going to look at offensive guards as well. Put a few on my board. I'll put one more on my board if I can. And then for centers, I will also put a couple on my board. Just that way, my board is filled out. Was I? Ooh. You know what though? That's fine. I'm not mad about that. I'm gonna probably. I don't even think I'm gonna scout him. He looks terrible. But nothing says that I need to keep him after a year if he doesn't develop. So I'm gonna put my points into him. I want to get this class strong. And then I'm going to continue to scout some of these players. '89 strength at power rusher is kind of nuts. 80 speed as well. He looks really good. This is someone who I'm very interested in. And yeah, we're just going to keep going. That's all I can do at this point is just keep simulating. We are 2-0 in the conference, so that might put us at the top of our conference. It does. FIU is 6-1 and Jacksonville State is 5-1. That's kind of nuts. But let's sim and just keep going. Hopefully we beat Sam Houston, stay 3-0 in our conference, as we are going to be locked out on this guy, which is totally okay. 615 XP looks promising. We are 3-0 in our conference. We are C- for championship contender, as Tremaine Mundy had 1 pick, 3 deflections. Greg Cash, 15 receptions for 142 and 1 TD. I feel like we blew them out. I feel like we actually just tore them apart. Ben Kane, I want to put some points onto, probably about 25. As how are we looking here? We're looking good. Elton Ford, I'm just going to take off my board. It doesn't make sense to keep him. Daniel Bigby. Gonna scout him. Still hate how I can't see their strength. He does have silver quickstep. I know he's not like a gem, but I will put some time into him. I don't see why that wouldn't be a bad thing to do. So let's keep going. Hopefully we can beat Jacksonville State. This is going to be a tough game because they are simulating very well. We are the better team, but they're simulating very, very well. As we are still third in our conference, but that's strictly just because of record, like, overall. And that's because we just had a stronger schedule, probably, than these other two teams. But let's advance. Let's see if we can beat Jacksonville State. As I'm going to drink some water, because I am parched. As we do get Dwayne Bolin to commit. 4-star corner. These classes are starting to look really good. We're in first for all these guys. 320 XP is a little concerning. I don't think we beat them. We did not. Which, that's not good, because we need to win those games. But Western Kentucky is also going to be a team that we're going to struggle with. We're looking really good on Enrique Allen. He's probably going to be converted to fullback, if I had to guess. But Ivy is about to commit. Ramsor is probably going to commit. Ben Kane's looking like we're going to be the only person going after him. I'm going to put a little bit more time onto Daniel Bigby. We can start going after Emmett Wall again, which that is ideal. I'm going to put 50 on him, just that way we can get him. And then Scotty Keenan, I don't really know if I want to scout, but I will, and he doesn't look good. So Emmett Wall has nothing to worry about in terms of competition. Although I will need to get another backup quarterback. I'll probably look for like a 2-star in the transfer portal to get. And let's see if we can beat Western Kentucky. We need to beat the Hilltoppers. We need to win these conference games, so that way we can compete for the conference championship. As we are doing very good in recruiting still. I don't think we beat Western Kentucky. Oh, we did. Okay. And we are back to C-. Now, Tremaine Mundy again with a pretty good week. We do need to beat Liberty, but let's see where we are conference-wise. That does put us in second. FIU lost. I don't know to who, but FIU lost. Now, I don't know why FIU is lower than us when they're 7-2 and we're 5-4. I'm not complaining. But let's go back into recruiting, see what we can do. We are now locked out on Emmett Wall as my game has frozen. Sometimes I just need to disconnect my controller and plug it back in. Voila. And now Temple is going after Emmett Wall. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna get Ivy next week. We're probably gonna get Ramsor. I'm gonna put Ivy there just because we are definitely gonna get him. Addison Bush, I don't really care about, as Utah State is going after Marco Stick. I forgot I was going after. Another quarterback. Let's see. Who do I want to put 5 more points on? I think I'm just going to put 5 more points onto Check Hayes. He is a gem, so do want to get him in. But I mean, this recruiting class is looking pretty good. I think we might crack top 25. But let's sim this week against Liberty. Once again, another game that we need to win. We cannot afford to lose these Conference USA games when we know we are the best team in this conference. As we do get Tyree or Ivy, and we will get Ramsor. Ramsor. I'm going to call him Ramsor, as we are locked out on quite a bit of people. But that's okay. We're getting late in the year. Teams are going to go after them. We did win. So that puts us in a really good spot right now. And let's continue to check recruiting. This is going to be a huge game against FIU here, as we can start going after Emmett Wall again. So I'm going to put 50. I think I'm going to schedule a visit with him just because I want to make sure that I do get him. So he will be on campus. We're looking really good for most of these people. I'm going to take my points off here, put 50, because there is now competition. That gives me 30 left. And there is no competition as of right now for some people, but I will continue to scout. You actually, the impact blocking really got me, and 83 Excel is also awesome. I was gonna say accelerant, like excellent. I'm so sorry. So you are someone who I'm gonna wanna go after, and maybe someone I should probably take some points off of Ben Kane. Although he does look good, but no one's going after him. I'm gonna divvy up these points, try and get myself up there for Emmett Lawfeed. And this, once again, is a game that we need to win, especially with FIU being right below us. If they beat us, they're probably going to be in the conference championship. If we win, we'll probably be in the conference championship. So, this is a huge game. We cannot drop. Survey says XP. Okay, no XP, that's concerning. Oh, there's the XP. 550, that looks good. We did win. 7 and 4. We're looking really good. Our championship contender is up to a B-. And I'm very happy with how this is going. Timmy Fowler will get 2 sacks, 3 tackles for loss. That's huge. A lot of my players are starting to perform very well, as we are once again not able to continue going after Emmett Wall, and Lawfeed has locked us out. That's unfortunate. I was very happy to go after him. I'm going to take my points off of Ben Kane, put 25 back on, and we're just going to continue this trend of scout, scholarship, scout, scholarship. As a power rusher, 79 speed isn't great, but not the end of the world. I'm not going to offer him a scholarship. I think there's other people that I should scout before him. 76 speed, I'm actually going to be out on you. I'm going to be out on Anthony Rudder, Greg Troop, F2 Cage, Connor McGlynn, Enrique Kirby. A lot of these people I'm out on. Really not interested in you or you. And the rest, I mean, I'll scout. I mean, this guy already looks good with that 91 acceleration, but we'll see. I'm going to move him up my board. And Christian Ballman, I'm going to move all the way to the bottom to show that, like, he is not my highest priority. I am going to play this game as we do have a visit for Emmett Wall. We are the better team. We should win. Although, when we needed to win last season against this team, we did not. So, who knows?
Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in
Ugh.
Delaware State. As we'll see a squad
Skip the intro. We're in the red zone. That's massive. And if you guys can't tell, we're starting to get more fans
the Blue
here.
Hens look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Here's a hit.
I'm going to scramble and try and just get in with Josh Adams. We do. It's going to be a touchdown. Gonna continue to sim. Hopefully we can just stomp LA Tech.
They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try
I'm
to
very
push out
concerned
on 4th down and short.
about this.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big
I
tight end
didn't think
makes
that he was going to go there. I hate those
Turns out to
little
be an easy
rinky-dink
conversion
checkdowns,
for
but
this
I do it
offense
all
as
the
they
time,
move the
though. I
chains
can't
on 4th
lie.
down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs.
So, let's see. It's going to be a
Here's the
inside zone. We will stuff it as soon as possible. We're going to run mid-blitz. I want to get pressure on this quarterback. As the running back... Okay, we're just not going back to the wall for some reason. We're just going to watch. That sounds about right. Does he have 2 different colored cleats on? I don't know if you guys saw that, but it looked like he did. It looked like he had, like, one primarily blue and one primarily red. Maybe it was just the angle that I saw it at, but... Anyways, LA Tech got into the end zone. It is 7-7. We need to make a stop. We cannot drop this game.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it
This should be a pick. It will be, unconventionally, but, yo, you need to get out of the way, dog. Like, get out of the way. You're celebrating when you are making it impossible to return that ball. We are driving. We did punt the ball. Okay, great. Thanks for having me get in there. I have to say, I kind of like Delaware Stadium. I think Delaware Stadium's actually, like, pretty nice. As it's still 7-7. Defense is, or offense is not offense anymore. I don't like it.
From the gun, wants to pass.
As we will get the sack. I think that's Christian Polak. It is. Big 94. 3rd down alert. Keep this drive alive. You know we gotta go to over-reliable men. Ashton Genty himself. Clearly not. Should not have hyped him up. My bad. Offense. Figure it out. We cannot be letting LA Tech be this close. Oh, I didn't even see the screen. Thank goodness. Alright, let's try and get some points here. I really wanted a blowout win to really help our case, as I'm gonna find Isaiah Workman for the easy touchdown. As he's gonna wave to the fans, I think. Nope, he's just gonna point to them and tell them to come down here. Little does Isaiah Workman know, they can't. Not until the game's over, at least. Oh, good lord. Had to get rid of that ball. Joseph McKenna will be injured. That is our center. And no, I did not read it up there. I actually knew that. I'm shocked I knew that.
They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality.
I was really hoping. I saw it, but I was also looking.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running.
I was looking down the field on that Texas route for Menzie, but
They've got to come up with a big play on this
that
third
just
and
never
long.
unfolded. As we will not get the first. I don't know if Coach will let us go for this. He will. I want to go for it. Because, frankly, I want to blow out win.
On fourth down, going to the air.
You got to catch that. Thank you so much. Let's go hurry up.
The Blue Hens want
We got to get this ball back. And we got to score. And we got to do this fast.
looking to throw.
As that will be a touchdown. That should be a flag. He clearly had the touchdown well before. But they're going for it on fourth down. It's 4th and 6. More than likely a pass here. This looks like a very short 6 yards.
They'll go for it on fourth down.
I don't know why.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first
As
down.
they will get the first. They needed to stop. So that way we could get into blowout territory. They're going for it on fourth down. Come on.
Down in the fourth quarter. It's
Um,
too late for empty
I want
possessions.
everyone up
They'll
on
go
this
for it
line
on
to
fourth
try and
down.
make this play. As it's going to be an outside toss, we will not make the play.
The Bulldogs get it past
Alright, I don't think we're going to get blowout territory. We're not. It's a 6-point game. If we score again, it's going to be... Best we could do is 14 points, which I don't think will be a blowout, so we're just going to try and run this clock out, get the win. Anyways, it's still good for... Yo, you were so far off sides. I don't know why I passed. I think Coach told me to pass. He's so far off sides. Do you guys see that on the right-hand side with Javier Thompson? As that's going to be gone. It will be caught. That will be a touchdown. And maybe if we get a quick stop. If we get a stop here, we can get a blowout. We have a 12-point lead. We need to stop. They gotta pass the ball. It's gonna be 1-on-1. We made the play. I'm gonna jump in on offense here because I want to get a blowout. I don't know how many points a blowout victory is. I think it's 17. As we will find Greg Gash. Probably not the best throw. Should have been picked, but we'll take it. Why does that middle of the field look so open? Like it. I want it. I need to make a play, but I don't like any of these plays. I don't want to run play action, although it will probably work because they should be expecting a run. It's going to go to the tight end. We're going to get hit. Good work. Okay. We're going to run stick. I'm going to look for Greg Grash on this slant or Menzie on this little out. As I'm going to find Greg Gash. Just catch it, get down. I don't want you dropping the ball. I called the timeout, yes, because I need a score.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway.
As we will get the touchdown. Huge. Huge. And we were able to stall them out. We do get the blowout. What should be a blowout at least. I think that's a 19-point game. That's huge. And Josh Adams had a very good game, which might actually help us for Emmett Wall in the recruiting stage. And that just clinched us a conference championship spot. once again, there was a lot relying on this game. So, we'll see if next week we can put some more points. I have 5 points that I could put on right now. I will put it on Eric Hamrick right now, just because Georgia State, I believe that is going after them. So, but let's advance the week, and let's see. We should be competing for conference championship for CUSA, which I will probably play the moments for that. It is a big game. I would like to be in there. And we should be able to go after Emmett Wall again, I'm pretty sure. As we will face Jacksonville State, who is ranked 24th in the nation. Interesting. As he is very close to committing, I'm going to just do this. Iowa's going after. I don't know if my grades are good enough for a hard sell, but I will hard sell. I do want to get him because I want the recruiting I want the 4-star. Once again, I don't think he really looks all that good, as we should be getting Shaq Hayes very soon. Utah State is starting to really go after Marco Stick. That's a little concerning. Maybe I should try and hard sell him, which my grades really aren't that great for that. So, I'm not sure, but C's also don't seem terribly bad. Like, it could be D's or F's. So, that's what I'm going to do. Eric Hamrick, I'm going to hard sell you. I'm assuming I can hard sell. I think that should be fine. I think that should work. And then no one's going after Daniel Bigby. I don't have to worry about that. I am locked out on BJ Sites or whatever his name is. But Troy Sprinkle, what a name. And he doesn't look terrible. I wish he would be like a little faster, but no complaints here. He looks okay. And then let's look at Nathan England, who looks phenomenal, and he's a gem. He is going on the top of my board because I want to make sure that I get him. We should get Emmett Wall next week, which will free up 25 points. We should get Shaq Hayes, which will free up 30, plus the scouting hours. There's a chance that we get Enrique Allen as well. So, we're in very good shape here. We're going to simulate and see how we did. We will get Shaq Hayes as... How do we not get Emmett Wall? How? Were my grades like that bad on the hard sell or something? Did I hard sell him? How? Okay. Well, I don't want to get in a recruiting battle with Temple. That's the only reason why I'm putting 50 onto him. And actually, I'm not going to put 50. 25 should do. Right? 25 should cover. But for my sake, I'm going to put 30. I'm going to put 50 there. We do get Shaq Hayes. As we should get Enrique Allen as well to commit. Marco Stick is looking a little concerning here. It is good. It is working. So, we're going to keep that. Utah State might actually steal him. Miami's going after Daniel Bigby for whatever reason. I'm out on him. I don't think I can really compete with that. Like, there's a chance, but I highly doubt it. And honestly, he's a bust. It's not end of the world here. Is anyone going after Troy? No. So I will put 40 onto Troy because I want to stay ahead while I can. And I never finished scouting you. So I have these 3 to scout. And I should be getting a commitment or 2 this week. We have ranked 24 Jacksonville State on the board. They went 11-1. And there are some other teams here, like Old Dominion. Look at them. Rank 19. Tulane, 16. Troy, 11-1. ECU is up there. There's a chance that if we beat them, we might be ranked. I highly doubt it. But let's see. And I'm going to look at my staff. I like how I still have the elite recruiters. So I'm going to keep it like that. And let's hop in to this game. We're going to play the moment. We are playing at Jacksonville State. And hopefully we can catch a win. I am a little worried. I cannot lie. I'm a little worried to play this team because clearly they were good. As it's not looking great for us. I don't know how they're already here, but how did you catch that? I wanted to light them up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Our edge rusher just got manhandled. Did we get points? No. And once again, Jacksonville State is we need to make a stop here. It's going to be a bubble screen. I'm more than willing to give it up. It's going to be a screen to the right, actually. But we made the stop. It's still 7-0. We need points.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here.
We need points here.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Believe it or not, to win a football game, you need to outscore your opponent. Crazy, right, guys? My team doesn't comprehend that yet. They're still learning. As Menzie will find the end zone, there'll be a touchdown. And let's keep the good times rolling. Let's get a big stop here. They're gonna get a field goal regardless, but let's hopefully we don't allow them to get a touchdown. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be shocked if they do get a touchdown. Let's send a blitz. Maybe getting pressure on them. It's gonna be good. As it's an RPO. He did not throw the ball. That will count as a sack, which is very nice. I thought that would just count as a tackle for loss, but he will get hit as he throws. I almost wish he didn't. But they should get a field goal here. The only reason why I wish he didn't was because I think we actually got hit. He kind of threw that into coverage. As my defense needs my help yet again. Jacksonville State's in a good spot. For everything. I mean, just being located in Florida helps so much. But this running back is dismantling us. Actually killing us. We will make the plays. It's Thad Flood. Is he the highest rated player on this defense? I'm not mad about it. I just didn't expect that.
Motion from the offense. There's a run to the left.
We need to make this play. We do. We need to make one more play. One more play. It's gonna be a run. We do make the stop. Oh, that's huge. They're gonna kick a field goal. If I would have,
Defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive. What a stop there on 3rd and goal.
they will get a field goal, which once again, that's okay. We're still in a good spot. If we score here, which we're on pace to do, if we score here, we take the lead. Okay, or that's just going to be a terrible throw by Josh Adams. Sick. Josh Adams cannot make that bad of a throw. There is a flag, so this could be holding. It will be holding. When he scrambled for that much, I got so worried, but at the same time, I saw the flag and I was like, thank goodness. We do need to make a stop, though. They are running 4 wide on that right side, which is also concerning. I'm trying to cover this. They're going to go deep. Where is Parker going? Oh my goodness. That's insane that was caught. Alright. Clearly, winning our conference is probably not going to happen. He fumbled. There's no way, right? Let me challenge it. Or don't let me challenge it and let them get points. Because that was not a fumble. He clearly hit the ground. Like, his elbow was 100% down. What a great play. Tight end was open. He's just slow. He couldn't outpace after. I'm going to send Greg Gash on a streak here, hoping that he can just burn his corner. He will not, but I will find Isaiah Workman, who will make a man miss. But it doesn't matter because we're still down by quite a bit. We cannot, this is a 3-score game. We cannot tie this game up in 2 scores. So, we just need to keep moving this ball and moving it fast. I want to look at Greg Gash over the middle, but I don't know if I'll have that time. I won't. I don't truly know what I'm supposed to do here. They're playing pretty far back, so I don't know if that was like, Isaiah Workman, there was no one there next to you. Who are you trying to fake out? The air? They're playing prevent so bad. They will find Greg Gash, who will make a man miss, but it's going to be too little too late. They're in prevent defense. I cannot throw the ball deep. Maybe I can find... No, I can't, because they're in the backfield so fast. We will lose this conference championship, unfortunately. Which, this was probably the best team to do it with. But Josh Adams never really developed all that great, and I didn't really help him out. I didn't really look for like some insane offensive lineman for him, which now I'm learning I need to definitely do. Yeah, there was just nothing there. I had to get rid of it. I was going to get hit. I couldn't run. It's going to be the game. Conference USA will go to Jacksonville State. And we're just going to simulate ahead. Because that was atrocious. That was a terrible performance in the conference state. Or in the conference championship. So, let's just keep moving. We should be getting a commit here. Maybe two. We will get quarterback Emmett Wall. And we will get Enrique Allen, the 4-star running back. So, once again, getting Enrique Allen, even though he doesn't look great, is still huge. We will have a bowl game coming up. And we just gotta keep going. Let's really try and figure this out. That's a lot of XP. Don't know why. I really don't know why. I guess I'll find out. Chris Denson won Heisman. That looks like a really good season. As we will be playing in the Staff DNA Cure Bowl. I actually love that. Let's view my job offers. I can be a defensive coordinator at Northwestern. No. Early National Signing Day. How we looking? We're still in a really good spot on Nathan England. We should be getting Ben Kane relatively soon. Marco Stick we might get into a commitment battle for. We should be getting Hamrick. And Michigan is going after Sprinkle. We are locked out on these two, which is totally okay. We're probably going to get Addison Bush. But I do need to put points onto Troy Sprinkle here when I can. But so far, this class is looking pretty good, I have to say. This bowl game, I'll play the moments. And hopefully we can beat NIU, who's a 59 overall. That would be ideal. Let's go. I know we are playing in Florida. I don't really know where.
Dropping back, it's Adams. Throws to the wide.
Just catch it, go down.
Wide open downfield. And the blue head.
We're gonna run.
Quickly to the line.
Hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at, they're right back on the football.
What a throw by Josh Adams. Greg Gash was almost able to make that play. That was a crazy throw by me. I should never have thrown that, but almost made it. As our offensive line is just getting absolutely cooked. I feel like every play they're in the back.
There's so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on
Try
both
running the
teams
ball.
going into this one. David,
Let's give the
this
ball
might
to
be a
Menzie.
rematch in the conference championship game. You might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this
5
game
yards.
matters. There's no sleep
Can't complain.
walking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference.
We're gonna
it's you and it's them.
probably look for
Who's gonna
win
come
on
out
this
today?
slot fade.
Second down, they'll go to the
We're
air.
just gonna take our check down. Let's go
Quickly to the
Robert.
right.
We'll put
And a
there.
good job of coverage by
However
that
you say
defense.
it.
Just a short pickup.
And we're gonna run this ball.
Come to the line, needing just
I
inches
actually
for the
want to
first
run it to
down.
this right side because we have more blockers, and also they are still kind of stacking that left side. So if they have the same personnel on both sides, it doesn't make sense to run at that like technically equal strong side. So I'm gonna find Mendy out of the backfield. If he has enough speed, wow, that linebacker is fast. I know Menzies not the fastest player. I think he has like 87, 89 speed, something like that. I'm gonna look for Javier Thompson. Should be a touchdown. It will be. He just toasted that NIU corner as we will take an early 7-0 lead. We don't need to win this game. This game doesn't really mean much. It's really just to go into my little trophy case that I don't even know if it counts towards, but personal record. As we will be getting hit as we throw, which is normal. Very used to it whenever I play on this franchise mode. But see if we can make a stop. As it's going to be an RPO, we need to make this tackle, and we will. Alright. They're probably going to get a field goal. They're going for it. No, they are. I was going to say, that would be crazy. They will drill it. It will go right down the middle. I really like this pink, though. I know it's like breast cancer awareness pink. I really like it. It looks really good. If I was using my... If I was using FIU, I would be using their Vice jerseys right now. Or like Oregon, they're like their pink jerseys that they have. I'm more than willing to give up the check down, but not this big play. Okay, this is why I don't switch on. That is the reason. Because clearly, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How does my corner not have eyes on the ball? How does he not make a play? There's a reason why I don't switch on. As you guys can see, that is exactly why. We're going to find our tight end out of the backfield. He will get the first. That's all we needed. And it's another third down. Good Lord. We're going to find a win. That's enough. I don't want to kick a field goal. We got it. Congratulations. Good Lord. Why are you trying to get me to play for a field goal after you just took me out? Figure it out. So the check down will be there. Titus Kiki with a huge hit. Why are they doing this? Why do they keep doing this? I don't care about field goals. I don't need to play during a field goal. I don't. It is not that important to me. A 61-yarder is a little important, actually. I actually really do want to try and kick this. This would be sick. I'm so nervous, actually. I missed. Oh my god. I think he had the leg too. I don't know. If I had like full accuracy and like whatever, I think he might have had the leg. That's unfortunate. Ooh, almost jumped off sides. As they're just gonna walk right in. We're probably gonna lose this bowl game, which is insane. I don't know why this team is starting to like really struggle, as we will find Sumner, and he will just get a speed burst after he hurdles and get in. Take it. Take their down, make the stop. But yeah, I don't understand why this team is struggling, especially against like lower tier opponents like NIU, who's a 59 overall. Like realistically, we shouldn't be struggling. we're 70 something. So I really do want to know if playbooks have like a huge influence in this game. I am still using Delaware's playbook. I didn't want to change that, as that is just so open. That was the most open play. They didn't even move. It's 24-23. We have the lead, which is very nice. I did not think we'd be here. As Michigan and Ohio State are playing again, oof, that's got to be good. We're kind of like the off-brand Michigan.
You're down in the fourth quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get
With
it.
the
Now,
colors and the helmets. We're like the off-brand version, but eventually we'll be like the actual version. We'll just be better than them, you know? But right now we're the Walmart version, and they're like the Amazon Prime version. As we could not make that stop. Very close. As I don't understand how these receivers are getting open. I feel like my corners are actually like pretty good. They just aren't playing like it. They're playing like they're back in high school. As okay, I switched on again. Terrible mistake by me. I'm very, actually, like, nervous. Oh, Christian Pollak. Never mind. Oh. It's 4th and 9. They are going for it. They have to. We're going to pass commit here. Hopefully we can make a play. Just can't let anything... I'm not switching on. That's exactly why I don't switch on. If I switched on, I'm getting lost. And there's nothing that I can do about it. So, let's burn these timeouts. Coach wants to... I'm not throwing the ball right now. It's 2nd and 13. I understand. We should play to get yards. But I want to at least burn another timeout. And now we're in a good spot. And sure, I could throw this ball. I could also burn their last time out and go up by 3. Or by 4. Which means a field goal would not do anything for them. As we will find the first. Sumner will end this game. Good call by coach. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But this game will be over. Josh Adams will take a knee for the last time as a Delaware Blue Hen. Fantastic career for Josh Adams. He had a great career here. I think he could have definitely been better, but he took us to 2 bowl games. He took us to a conference championship that we didn't win. He leads the franchise or the program in probably every quarterback stat possible. It's a bittersweet ending. Very happy for him. We want him to go on and do big things. Hopefully he gets drafted. Probably won't. I think he's too low of an overall. But I could see him being a backup quarterback in the league. So, but we will look at his career. I don't really know if there's anyone else who's like a senior that like really played. Alright, I don't want to look at his career. I want to look at the records for Delaware. And I want to see. So, Josh Adams has the most passing yards in Delaware franchise or in Delaware school history. He has the most passing touchdowns as well. So, for quarterbacks, he's the best quarterback Delaware has ever had. Javier Thompson's on his way there. He's probably going to pass here. I don't really know if or when other players will be on here, but fantastic career for Josh Adams. Nothing to complain about, as we will just sim to the end of season recap. There's nothing else to do until now. So, we get some XP. We are up to a 1-star school, so that's huge. Pro potential. Unfortunately, I don't think Josh Adams got drafted, but let's see who won the Natty. It would be Penn State, who went 16-0, didn't lose a single game. They won 41-33. Good on Penn State. Let's continue to advance. Do I have to sign a new DC? No. Okay. Wonderful. I don't know why I said DC and not OC or just coordinators. That probably would have sufficed, as we will get Marco Stick to commit. Alright. Clearly Utah State gave up on him. My coach prestige is at a B- now, so maybe we can get some more people and players leaving. Let's see. Ken Fowler, I would like to keep. Sumner, I would like to keep. Titus Kiki, I would like to keep. These freshmen, I would like to keep. I would like to keep all these freshmen. And as far as the draft, doesn't look like anyone's going to get drafted. Maybe Greg Gash might. I actually did not realize that Greg Gash and Javier Thompson were seniors. I thought they were juniors. So, good on them. Had some great seniors this year. But I will try and... Oh. Hey, Jamerson Pope stayed. That's huge. I will try and keep some of these people, especially Deshaun Chun. Definitely want to keep Deshaun Chun. He did stay. Huge. Turban, I would like to keep. He's gonna go. Okay. Titus Kiki. He will stay. Ken Fowler. He's gonna go. Did I already try and convince him? Yeah, I did. Let's see. Brett Harris can probably go. I'm okay with that. Cesar Feliciano. Maybe keep him. Ken Fowler's walking. We know that. Dornbos can go. I just brought in some other running backs. Sumner, I'm going to try and keep. He will stay. And with my last persuasion, I think I should go for Feliciano. And he will go. So, we have quite a bit of players leaving. That's bound to happen. Let's advance this week. Let's get into the off-season. Graduation, draft, all that good stuff. As Nathan England, we are still first on him. And let's see. Did Greg Gash get drafted? Yes, in the 7th round. That's huge. That is awesome. It doesn't matter what round, obviously the higher the better, but awesome that he got drafted. We needed that. Now, let's get to the transfer portal. Okay. Hamrick. I don't need to put that much time on. I'm going to put 10. Marco Stick, committed. Ben Kane. Don't need to put that much time on. I'll put 15. Nathan England. I'm going to send the house, and I'm going to schedule a visit week 1. He likes conference prestige. What else would he like, actually? Let me hard sell. What would he like? It can't be that. It could be this. So, standard bearer. Could be. Can't be that. It could also be aspirational goals. But what do they have in common? Coach prestige. So he's gonna like Coach prestige regardless. So I can get him on a visit for Coach prestige. And then I'm going to just send the house on him. And send him on a visit. Troy Sprinkle. I'm going to put 50 on. Addison Bush, whatever. He'll probably just commit. Brett Ashmore, we cannot go after him. So I'm just going to take him off my board. Duke is now going after Trey Walters. I will scout him, and I will probably compete because I will probably need some help. And let's see what's in the transfer portal. Let's see what we can get. There's a lot of 3-stars that are interested in us. And let's see. Is there anyone that we can get that's pretty high up? It's not looking like it. Oh, okay. So we're here. It's going to be 3-stars that we can get, which is also totally okay. Let me go by rank. And honestly, these guys, I don't think I'm going to even bother scouting. I think it just makes sense to bring them in. Except for running back. I don't need running back. I can bring Gideon in. I'm just filling my board, and I'm going to offer so many scholarships. That's the first thing that I'm doing here. It's just offering scholarships. I don't really care about their overall. This is just trying to fill out the roster. I don't care how they look. Just want to get people in here. So. Now, I don't really know if some schools are going after these guys. I would assume they are. But I'm going to prioritize the freshmen first. In all honesty, I want the younger guys because they might have a bigger impact later on. But the first thing is I want to go through and look to see if anyone's going after any of these guys. So that way I know if I need to compete. And it's not looking like it, which is kind of shocking. So, probably because it's week 1. Let's look for freshmen. We got this free safety. We got this free safety. I would rather get this one. So I'm going to put 25. This corner. Put 25. This guard. Let's put 25. And these two receivers. Let's put 25. Now, that gives me 75 hours to work with. What's going to be important for us to get? Getting a will be very important. Honestly, getting Harold in wouldn't be bad because he can play like that sub linebacker role. Getting a tight end, probably. He's the pure blocker. I don't know if I want to prioritize him. Maybe getting a D tackle because I did lose 2. So getting Patrick Ansa, and that's going to be all my hours. So right now, this is what the board's looking like. We should be getting Hamrick. We should be getting Kane. We will probably get Nathan England. As we are still sending the house because we don't really know what he wants. We're going to keep sending the house on Troy Sprinkle until next week, where we will probably hard sell. Actually, I can't hard sell yet, but he likes playing style. So, I already know what he likes. I just can't hard sell yet. So, that's going to be it for week 1 of off season. And let's go to week 2. See where we are. Who locked us out? We did get Eric Hamrick. We did get Ben Kane. Who else did we get? Addison Bush. Someone who pretty much had us locked out. And we are first for a lot of people. We are first on so many of them. So, hopefully, we get all of them. That would be ideal. I didn't think Addison Bush would actually accept, in all honesty. As we are going to now hard sell. As that should work very well for us. We should be able to hard sell here. I'm going to schedule him a visit for playing style. And we are going to hard sell. I think the grades should be good enough, especially having the A. So we're going to do this, we're going to do that. We are competing with Duke, but they're not really putting in too much effort. And here's someone where we should probably put in a little bit more time. Probably from like Tubbs as well. So what I'm going to do is get him on a visit. What do you like? Playing time? I can't see because EA wants to... Okay, cool. Playing time. Let's get him on a visit. And honestly, I kind of want to just put a lot of hours onto him. And FAU is going after Barry Cloud, so I will put on 25 points for him. Is there any other school that or any other player that has another school going after them? Dwan Sams. I will put 25. Trent Levels. Put 25. 25 here. And here's the issue is I'm more than likely going to lose someone. Kentucky's really going after him. I'm just probably going to take my points or take him off my board. It's not going to make sense to go after him that hard, I should say. As UAB is making a push for Willie Ambrose. I'll put the extra 5 onto him. Jason Warren, I would like to bring in, honestly. I'm trying to think of how I can get Jason Warren in. Is there anyone that I don't have to worry about? Maybe you. Take my points off of you. We'll do like, I don't know. I'll put 5 on to you, just so that way I keep getting that influence. And Jason Warren, I'm going to put 15, and then back up to you, I will put 10. And yeah, I think that's how it's going to be, but so far we have 12 commits, and they're all 3 stars or 4 stars. So, we're looking really good. And as far as top classes, where do we rank? We are rank 35. So, let's continue to sim. See what goes on next. As we are in first for everyone. We have some hours. We have 45 hours. So, we should get Nathan England. I don't see an issue on getting him. We are going to fight for Troy Sprinkle here, but we should get him. They don't have him on a visit either. We should get Trey Walters. Oklahoma's going to make a push, which is a little concerning, but I'm hoping we can get him. No one's going after Ogunjobi. No one's going after Klutz or Rashawn Wilds. We did take a substantial lead on Harold. NIU is going after DeAndre Sims, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think we're just farther ahead. I will put 10 extra points onto him just to make sure. Mike Tubbs, we should get to commit. And I should be able to hard sell now. And this hard sell is going to be phenomenal. I don't think I need to put 50 points onto him total. Honestly, I think that hard sell will just get it done, but I will make sure that the 10 points will get put on. Barry Cloud has a lot of attention, so I will put an extra 10 points onto him. And Central Michigan is going after Alani Titus. Is there anyone else that I should put points on before? Yes, James Regis. I don't know how you say his name. But Jason Warren, we need to put points on. We are not going to get him if we don't put points on him. We're looking good there. No one's going after Maddox, so I can take some points off there. Just keep 5 on him, just to help. I think we're in a good spot for Patrick Strong. Where else can I free up some points? Probably Fajardo. Where else can I free up some points? I feel like Melvin Harold, I can free up points. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put 10 on. And then I am going to 25 on Titus. And I'm going to take 25 off here and put 50. Actually, what do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Playing style? I know that. Okay. Maybe I can hard sell something. It could be campus personality. It could be the clutch. It could also be clocked in. Oh, good lord. I don't know. I'm just gonna put, send the house on. How are we looking here? Looking good. Looking good. Jason Warren is where I was supposed to free up some space. But Toledo is really pushing on James Reggie's. Good lord. Reggie. I think that's how you say it. I know there's an S at the end, but... I don't think I can get Jason Warren. As much as I would like him, I don't think I can get him. I don't think there's any points that I can take off to get him. Because I want to make sure Mike Tubbs commits. Maybe DeAndre Sims. I take some points off. Really just trying to keep myself in it. Because I think what's going to happen is he's going to find his top 3. Because we're in week 3 right now, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, we're in week 3. So, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to get someone to commit, or maybe even 2 people to commit, and I'm going to have points to put onto him in the following week. So, sim ahead. Hopefully I get some commitments, so that way I can put some more points onto him. As we do get a commitment, we do get Mike Tubbs. We also get Patrick Ansa. We also get Patrick Strong. So, that just gave us a decent chunk more points. So, let's go. Let's go back into this. And let's see what we can do. We should get Troy Sprinkle. I'm feeling confident about that. We should get Trey Walters. Feeling confident about that. We will get Ogunjobi. I'm going to take my points off of him. We will get Klutz. We'll get Wilds. We will get Melvin Harold. But I am going to put points onto him, because I want to make sure that we do. And it's the last week. As we might lose out on Barry Cloud. So I'm going to put a 50 onto him, in hopes that we will get him. We should get that tight end. Alani Titus, I'm going to put 50 on, because I want to ensure that I get him. DeJuan Berry we will get. DeJuan Sams we will get. Reggie's we will get. Trent Levels we should get. Fajardo we should get. Now it's really just getting Jason Warren, which I believe we will. What I'm going to do is that. We have been passed up on Billy Ambrose, so I'm going to take these points off. KJ Maddox, I'm also going to take this point off, and I'm going to put 50 on. What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Do you like proximity at home? Do you like championship contender? I know that. on. Not that. So it's got to be Conference Legend, probably, right? Oh, it could be this one too. That's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna put 50. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I'm gonna do that in hopes that we can win that battle and go from there. Simulate this week. And we are going to get a lot of commitments. But there is a chance that we did miss out on 2 of them. I don't really remember who, honestly. But we will see. We did get Jason Warren, so that's huge. We did get Troy Sprinkle. We did get Leo Klutz. So many commitments. I wish there was like a skip all button here. That was a lot. I'm in a recruiting battle with Memphis. He went to Memphis. Okay. Sick. So, let's look at this class. Barry Cloud did go to Memphis. That's fine. Not the end of the world. And Willie Ambrose did go to UAB, which is fine. But the class consists of 32 3 and 4 stars, which means I feel like we'll be top 25. And we are not. We actually went down, unless if I missed us. Where do we rank? 51. Wow. I could have sworn we would have been better. Interesting. See, I want to know why Baylor is ahead of us. We had more 4 stars and more 3 stars. No clue. But it's a great class. Being ranked 51, I wish we were better. Position changes, I am more than likely not changing any positions, as Ogunjobi is our highest rated player at an 84. I forgot to go for a punter and kicker. That's fine. We can go after one this upcoming season, as Trent Levels is 81. James Regis is an 81. And these players are actually bound to go up before training. So, we're looking pretty good. I'm going to upgrade my coach skills. I'm going to put it into Motivator. And there are positions that I want to get upgraded quite a bit. I won't have enough for that. So, let's see how it goes. And advance. Let's see. What is the team overall now? 86. We are in prime position to make what could be our first college football playoff championship appearance. So, let's go position by position. Same thing I always do. Quarterbacks, there was no growth because our 2 quarterbacks graduated. Halfbacks, Menzie, up to an 85 overall. Jawan Couch went up 4. His speed did not increase, but it seems like everything else did. Miguel Little went up 2 with +4 speed. So now Miguel Little is starting to look better, like significantly better. KJ Maddox, with elite development, went up 10 overall. He is a freshman at an 87 overall. He looks insane. Someone who I wish grew more, Isaiah Workman. Unfortunately, he is bottom of the barrel for this team now. But he looks... KJ Maddox looks insane. Tight end. Gideon, he's more or less going to be a fullback, I'd assume. He might play, actually. He looks very similar to these other guys, so he might actually start. But he is definitely a blocker, for sure, but he doesn't look bad. Then we got Parker, 82 overall. He could easily start at tight end. Sumner also looks good. Could easily start. Oscar Robert still needs to develop. At guard, Kegler went up 2. Shore. At center, McKenna went up 5. I would like these two to start developing like a little bit more. At right guard, we went up 2, and he gained second level. Right tackle, no improvement. That Flood went up 3. I really like him, and I really want him to take a huge step up. Right edge, we got DeJuan Berry. We got Alani Titus, who looks like he's going to be insane for stopping the run. Any type of run. He might actually even be like a D tackle for me. Or maybe Barry. And Timmy Fowler, D tackle. Christian Polak, he is a senior. It's going to be sad to see him go. But we also got Patrick Ansa. We got Deji Ambu. We got Deshaun Chun, who I think he likes playing time. No, he likes conference prestige. So, who knows? I'm not switching conferences until we win the conference, but we also got Tavares John, who, at a 67 overall, I don't think he looks terrible. At Sam, we got Trevor Moe. He did get Grip Breaker. He is up to a 78 overall. He's 92 speed, 99 XL. This guy is an athletic freak. I just need his off the ball, or I need his actual attributes to increase, not his athletic attributes. At Mike, this is where we struggle, but Titus Kiki can fill in that role. Spencer Berryman's fine, but that's what we're looking at. We also got Winbush, so athletic guy, might be able to play. Corners, we look really solid. We have 6 corners who can easily start. Maybe even 7 if you count Jocks Blunt. But we have corner depth. Free safety. Melvin Harold. Trent Levels. We got DeAndre Sims. Cedric Hooper's pretty much done. He's not going to really progress because he was a corner and I changed him. Strong safety. Jason Warren. Willie Carver. Pierre Smith. Once again, Pierre Smith is one of those players who I converted. And 95 kick power for Taylor Gomez. 95 for Kenya Godwin. This team looks phenomenal. We're an 86 overall. We look insane. And I'm actually very curious to look at Jacksonville State and see what their overall is. As, once again, I don't need to encourage anyone, and I'm not going to. But I do want to look at Jacksonville State, which I cannot do right now. So I'm going to just advance this week. Conferences are staying the same. Nothing's moving. I'm not moving until we win this Conference USA and we really just dominate it, which this season I think we should. I don't know why this team overall just went down. We were just in 86. Now we're in 83. But let me see what Jacksonville State looks like. Because clearly they're going to be the team that we need to compete with, and FIU. So FIU's a 70. They're starting to look good. They're very top heavy, from what it seems like. Okay, maybe not. Maybe they're pretty balanced. But this tackle is kind of crazy. Sophomore, 90 overall. And then Jacksonville State. They're 69. Nice. So realistically, we should win our conference. And this team looks phenomenal. I'm very happy with how it's going. We should be in a better spot to start getting more and more 4 stars, and honestly, probably some 5 stars as well. And because our team rating, our school rating keeps going up, we're going to keep getting more and more hours to keep scouting and to keep putting on to players. So we're in a very good spot for season 6. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very excited for season 6 and going forward. Honestly, I think by season 10 we should have a national championship. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Truly, I'm not doing this to get paid. I'm not getting paid. I'm doing this for your guys' fun, your guys' content. I enjoyed this game a lot, which is why I'm playing it quite a bit. And yeah, I'm very excited. But thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.